Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Mowing series. I'm gonna need a coffee. Today's gonna be a busy day. We put an ad on Marketplace, and we actually got a job from it. We got an email this morning. Some guy wants us to go over and clear a property that he's bought, and it's been abandoned for a couple years now. And there's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of overgrown bushes, but we better hurry up and head on over because this is probably going to take us a half a day just to do this property, and we still got our regular clients that we got to take care of today. So we're going to head on over. Now, he gave us some directions. He said it's right next to the fire station, but I have never seen a house by the fire station. I guess it's just covered up that bad we can't see it from the road. I'm hoping our mower is enough to actually get through most of this brush, but if it isn't, I got something lined up. We got a skid steer, just so we can pick the garbage up and put it in the dump trailer we got rented. We got that for the full day if we need it. So we got a lot of work to do on this property, so we'll head on over right now with our mower. I'm just going to throw the mini bike into the shed because this is pretty easy to steal, and I really like having it. It's a bit fun to use after work. It's about a 20-minute drive for us from our shop to the first job we got to do. I was talking to the rental place, and the skid steer and the dump trailer should be on site within an hour. Okay, I just passed the fire station and I really can't see, so I'm gonna take my time and look in through the trees and to actually find this property that we're supposed to clear around. I think I found the property. You could barely see it. You can only see the roof. I lived here since I was a kid, and I have never noticed this house behind these trees. I'm guessing that's the first pile of debris we gotta clean up. Apparently there's a lot around here, so I'm a bit nervous to use the mower. Okay, we found the front door of the house, but I'm a bit nervous to use the mower because there's steel, there's wood, there's garbage, there's a chair. There's just so much stuff out behind this house. Well, that barbecue is in pretty good shape, and lucky for us, he said anything we see on the property we can have and we can sell it. So that will go on Marketplace, and this will go straight in the dumpster. I don't see anything here that we could use. But is that another car? Now this one has tires, but it's not really in a good enough shape to drive. But I do want to see if we could drive it to our trailer. So we'll wait till we get the skid steer just so we can push it on the trailer. Well, that wasn't the call I was expecting. The rental place, they're a little bit behind. So what we're going to do until they get here, we're going to haul the mower off and we're going to try to mow what we can. And hopefully we can get the bushes. We've been getting a nice few jobs lately. So I've been on Marketplace. I've been pretty much everywhere on the internet trying to find another mower because we're soon going to have to expand this company because it's becoming a lot of work for just me. So I'm looking to hire at least one more person to mow lawns. So before I can do that, I got to get the mower, and I can't really find one that we can afford right now. Well, I went to lunch and I came back and they had the trailer dropped off and the skid steer, which is going to help us out a lot because I was doing pretty bad with the mower. Let's just say I probably got it damaged pretty good underneath. It's probably going to have to be resharpened, but we're going to get rid of these piles before we actually use it anymore. I'm hoping everything fits in this dump trailer. Like, I don't want to have to get another load because I don't think it's 2 full loads, and I don't want to pay for another dump charge. But we're going to keep loading it up and we'll push whatever we got to down and we'll make the room. That trailer probably was overloaded, but he came by and he grabbed it and he's gone to the dump with it. But I'm going to try to get this car out of the way. We're going to put this one on the trailer. I ended up selling this one for $200 to the scrapyard. I just got to bring it there myself, and I got somebody coming by later to grab the other car. He's going to try to restore it. It don't look like you can restore it. Before I get out to the road, I'm going to try this car. I'm hoping it works. It'd be kind of cool to test it out. The only problem I could see, besides as a piece of junk, is there's a tire missing. So hopefully it fires up. We'll get in and try it. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad at all. It actually fired up on the third try. Now, it don't sound the best whatsoever, and it got a pirate ship steering wheel, so it might not be the best decision to bring this on the road and hit a deer. We gotta watch out. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna put it on the trailer. I can't really afford a fine for even taking this on the road. I was almost thinking about keeping it just for using in the back roads. Well, I ended up selling the barbecue on Marketplace for $150, which is a good deal for him, and it's extra money for us because we almost threw it in the dumpster. And the guy that ended up buying this scrap vehicle, he should be here in an hour to pick it up. We have so much mowing to do on this property. He wants it all cleared out. He got a company coming in next week to put in a new driveway. We got to have it done. It's not going to take us too long to do this property. I'm keeping the skid steer just in case we got some bushes that we can't get with the mower, and I don't want to haul them out by hand. And we got a couple of trees that we got to take down, so that's going to come in handy for hauling the trees away. We got all the mowing done, so we're gonna get the trees knocked down because we got somebody coming by and we're gonna make $300 off these trees, which is gonna help us out a lot. We're making a lot more profit than we thought because there's a lot of extra stuff we can get rid of. Well, it's all completed. It only took us 6 hours to get everything that the homeowner wanted done. We made $8,000 off this job, and I'm pretty excited because we got enough money to expand this company a bit more, and we got a couple more jobs we got to do. Usually we'll do the whole subdivision, but it's pretty late now, so we're only going to get a chance to do a couple properties. So we're going to start this first one now, and we're going to see how many we can do today, and if we run out of time we're going to come back tomorrow to finish everything else up. Well, we got the first one done and we made $100 off this job, which is our normal charge for this size of lawn. But we still got a bit of time, so I'm gonna go across the road and we're gonna try to get that one done. It usually don't take us too long to do these lawns. It's probably about 45 minutes per lawn, so I'm hoping if my calculations are right, we should be able to get one more after this one. Well, we got that one done. I'm just going to tidy up his garbage cans because I kind of knocked into them. And we're going to collect our money and we should have enough time to finish another lawn. Well, we made $100 off that job. And one of our next clients, is that a for sale sign on that trailer? I gotta go down and have a look at that because if it's in our price range, I know we're trying to save up money for another mower, but I would like to have this camper just for the fact that I can move out and I can actually afford to without having to buy a house or get an apartment. And I got the right piece of land for it. He wants $10,000 for it, and I really can't afford to spend that amount. So I'm gonna see if I could talk him down to at least 9,000 or even lower if possible. It is in really good shape. It'd be the perfect size for us. Well, we got it for a lot less than he was asking, and I should have went lower, but we got it down to $8,000. I'm going to grab the truck because I got to mow his lawn and the camper's in the way. Now, I'm probably going to keep the camper hooked up because I'm going to have two trailers that I got to try to bring back to our property. So I'm just going to take this and probably pull it up by our other trailer without blocking the road off. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the best spot. I'm not in front of anybody's driveway and you can still get around the two trailers. But I'm just going to mow his lawn because we still got time. This lawn usually don't take us long to do. It's probably only a half hour. This one's probably the easiest one on the subdivision to do. I can't believe I just spent all the money I made today, but we're able to move out of our parents' house. And look at the deer eating the fresh grass clippings. Gotta scare them off so they get out of our way. Well, we got that one done and we are done for the day. We actually did so much and we got a lot done today. But the worst part is we made a lot of money, but we spent a lot of money today. But we got a house. We're gonna have to make two trips, so I'm just gonna put the mower on the trailer and we're gonna bring the camper back to the land and try to find a nice spot for it. I'm thinking about putting it close to the shed just so if somebody do come on the property I can hear them if they're gonna try to break into our shed. But we need to find a level spot. If I pull on this side of the shed, it would be alright. I think it would be a good spot just because the door will be facing out and we're kind of at the way. The only problem I got is the land slopes down a lot here, so it's going to be pretty hard to sleep or do anything. So I'm going to try to put it on the other side of the shed if I can back it up without hitting the shed because it is a bit more level over there and the door will be facing the other side. And that way I can put the truck across the front and I can bar off the garage and the trailer. So no one can steal it while we're inside the trailer. I'm just going to pull ahead because we're starting to tip the other way and I kind of want it to be somewhat level. But I think this spot is pretty good. Okay, let's check it out. So we got a kitchen, we got our bedroom. We're not really that level side to side, but we should be okay. We got a good kitchen, we got a dining room. Overall, I think it was a good purchase. But we gotta go get our mower. We left it in the middle of the road on the trailer, so we're gonna go pick that up. Okay, we got our mower and our trailer. I'm gonna unhook it and we're gonna head to our parents' house so I can start packing everything up and put it in our new home-ish, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna be living here until we find something better or the winter comes. So this is it for this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.